Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video, folks. Today I am on Ark and we are on the Fjordur map, and it has taken me a while to set this up, not to mention the fact that it's, well, the game's now gotten pretty darn big, so I had to make some space, but then I've had loads of crashes and problems. I tried to do it in single player for me at the moment is not working, and of course, so that means I've had to open up another server and then get on that. Obviously, with opening up a server, you have to set up all sorts of things, so it has taken about 2 days to get through all that and more or less get to this point. As you can see, I have died already. I have created a new character specifically for this map for the time being, because I am waiting to add it to a cluster. But with that being said and done, it's time to get around here and have a look at the map, see what it has to offer, see what creatures we can find, see what places we can find, if anything. And we've got those right here. That is a rune that you can pick up. Not quite sure how and what these do, just kind of show you what the score is with that. So stuff that I'll pick up on this character, of course, I will not keep, because there is no point. I will destroy the character once it is pretty much connected to my cluster of servers. So I will be transferring my main character onto this map, and I'll have to do it that way. I did initially want to do the guides on the local game. Unfortunately, anything I try, it's not just this DLC seems to just crash. It seems to need a bit of TLC, unfortunately, and I don't know how to fix that problem. So we're just having a look around. We can see a Spino around here. So there is actually, I mean, from afar, it looks a bit nice. I mean, we've seen loads of things. I do like the decorative sky, though, where we have that giant tree branch. I just think it looks freaking cool. Okay, so this is the cold area, or the snow biome. Again, another rune right there. Let's see. Got bridges, so we have some structures that are nice to see. We have plenty of water for those that do like to go into the water. We've got a Rex right there. Cool. I do like the design of the obelisks and the loot drops. So that right there, my friends, is an obelisk. It really is nice. We got some stuff right here going on. Yeah, let's have a look. So that is a loot drop that there. Unfortunately, I cannot look in it, so I don't know what dropped in it. I'm just level 1. As I said, this character is only temporary, and that was because I'm trying to do a little showcase for the map, both to show you guys what you can find, but also for my own knowledge. So one of the very first things I tend to do with any new DLC and map, check this out. This is one of the new creatures. Alright, clearly hostile towards us. Trying to get an idea of what level it is. This will also tell me if the settings I put on the server are actually in effect. I think I am seeing a level 50. It does like to run in circles. Yep, that's good. That's the number we want to see. So the max creature should be 150. We have an alpha raptor. We've got some more. So this is the location where these creatures seem to spawn. So here we are on the map. Just give me a second, folks. I am going to pop out a GPS. Now, one thing I have been having some issues with is the spawning and using admin commands. They don't seem to work the first time around. It is a bit iffy. Not sure what the issue is. But yeah, it's just what it is, isn't it? Oh, wait. Okay. What's going on here? Did I misspell it? I didn't. Oh, no. I see what the problem is. I've disabled the HUD. That's fine. No worries. We'll put that there. And this will allow me to show you the GPS coordinates. You can see my little icon on the map, so I'm showing that as well. I'm going to go through the map as quick as can be. There is a lot to explore, I'm sure of it, and I'm sure I'll be missing out on a lot of areas. But it will give us a general idea of where things are, what we can find, and maybe, me personally speaking at least, I'll get ideas of where I can actually build. Now, this looks interesting right here. I do like these structures, but clearly this is not a Wyvern Wyvern Trench. Wyvern. Okay, I butchered the name. But yeah, this isn't a Wyvern Trench. And I think, if you want, you can probably build here. I think this is actually not a bad place to build in. You will be able to store water creatures. I'm not sure how deep the water goes, but it would be a nice base location. And, you know, it'd be enclosed and everything. I don't know if you take additional damage, if it counts as a cave or whatnot. That's not what we're here to do. Let's have a look. Alright. So, yeah, this looks alright. Got some rivers. I've already seen some beaver dams, so beaver dams will be plentiful. I wonder if there's anything... Oh, yes, there is. Not a lot. But you know what? It's not bad, and you can enclose it quite quickly. So potentially a good base location. So this is where it's at. Okay, I'm showing you the coordinates. No point to read them out. You guys should be able to see them just fine. Okay. Whoop. I was trying to gain some height here. I totally messed that one up. Okay. We got a little valley type thing going on here. Alright, I'm always going to make reference to the map. I kind of want to know where I am on the map, so to speak. Okay. Very interesting. Alright. So, let's go into this corner right there. Apparently there's a castle here. I want to see the castle. Don't know where it is. No, I don't know. Apparently, according to the map, there's meant to be some sort of castle here. I can't quite find it. That's fine. Nope. No, I don't see anything. Anyways, moving on. There's one dam right there, and there seem to be large dams as well, so that is actually quite good. I mean, cementing paste and all the other goodies should be plentiful. And of course, those are highly desirable resources. Alright, time to move on to the next area. So we're going to go this way, and we'll see what we have. This is the first time I'm looking at it. I've not even watched a single video or anything, so I don't know what to find. Check this out. So this is a Wyvern Trench. They are aggroed onto me, but that's fine. I should have the admin mode enabled. Okay, so this is where we'll get the Wyvern eggs. And in here, okay, first things first. There's a magma store there. That's pretty good. So that means there's a potential for finding magma store eggs in here. So they'll be on the map as well. Pretty neat. I am going to have to try and look for some eggs. Okay, so we've got golems in here as well, at least. Let's see. I'm looking for some eggs. Come on, let's find those. Okay, there's a nest right there. So we have found a nest that would contain an egg. I'm not sure what level. Okay, it's a level 20 egg. We'll take it. I mean, for the purpose of this video, I mean, not physically pick it up, but that's kind of what it is. I'll show you the entrance in a bit. And yeah, this is actually, I mean, you basically just go to the Wyvern Trench, which is kind of pretty big and easy to find anyways, and just have a route around, and eventually you'll get here. Wow. This cave is actually quite huge. I'm not sure. This doesn't look familiar. This doesn't look like the area that I came out of. Interesting. Okay, we've got the customary lag that we get when we come out of a cave, and somehow I died and I'm not sure what killed me. I did not even get a notification, so... And that's weird because I should have the admin mode enabled. Really, really weird there. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, this is attempt number 3. I'm not sure what is going on with the admin commands. Right, make sure God mode is on. We need another GPS and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, that is a previous death right there. Should be pointed in that direction. That's fine. We'll try and get there as quick as possible. Do you know what? I'm really happy that they increased the speed of fly Oh, this is nice. I've not seen this one. Maybe this is the castle? Right, things are still spawning in. Wow, this is pretty neat. So you can see where I'm at on the map. That should help you locate it. But yeah, we're not going to go any deeper in here because... yeah, I don't know how big this is. I'm sure this is going to be pretty windy and mazy-like. But this is where the entrance is. Let's go back to where we died and crack on from there. I'm just looking around to make sure I didn't miss out on anything important. Right, that's where we were. That's where we died. We're going to look around that mountain, kind of get an idea. We can see that what looks like a sort of a dragon drawing on the map. So clearly it is stated where we are on the map and where the Wyvern Trench would be. Things are still loading in. Alright, so definitely a place to come and visit. We've got magmasaurs and wyverns here, so that is good. Okay. Alright, well that's fine. I'm gonna move this way. I do want... ooh, hey, check this out. So we've got these tranks with these skins. So that's pretty cool. You know, that looked like a giant serpent from above. I was quite curious as to what that was. What else have we got? Don't see anything to attract my attention. We've got this right here, which is kind of like a little sulfur area. I would imagine that this is highly toxic. Again, I would not know because I've got the admin mode enabled. Alright, a little island here. We have a house with a little path leading to more or less nowhere. Okay, cool. Going back to this, we have a obelisk, as you can see right there. That is the red one. Some runes. Okay, a red drop. I mean, there's nothing on the face of it that is... how do I put this? That stands out. I do wonder if we have basilisks here. That would be nice. I mean, it would be difficult to spot them at the speed that I'm going, but if we do see one, I will stop and have a look at it and point it out. But yeah, we're back where we started, where the Wyvern Trench was. And alright, let's move on to the next piece of land. I don't know if I've seen that island. I feel like I have. Okay, very pixelated right now, so we'll wait for this to render. There we go. Yeah, so we saw that little island. I think this is the one with the house on it. We're gonna go this way for now. See what we find. Maybe something nice. At the moment, I haven't seen, apart from one of the new creatures, I haven't really seen much of... oh, hello, 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 hello. Check that out. That is a Rex. I thought it was a Giga, but we've got Allosaurus there. I do wonder if Gigas spawn on this. Who knows? I might find them, I might not. But I genuinely thought that was... I had to look at it. I needed to do a double take kind of thing. Right, we're going to kind of go around the island. That's a nice... so we got one of those. I forgot what they were called. Leadsichthus. There we go. Ooh, check this out. Yes, yes, yes. We do have Gigas. I would be quite curious to find out what level this thing is. I don't have a spyglass, and I'm not going to spawn one in. See if I can get a reading this way. At least we know now that I do have God mode enabled, because otherwise they would have killed me. At level 1, one chomp would have just done me. Okay, right, well, I can't see what level it is. But yes, this is where Gigas will spawn. And so this is where I am on the map. This is my location. Oh, what? There's 2 Gigas here. Well, okay, definitely coming here when I'm playing. I'm going to be scoping this area out. So it's kind of easy to remember where it is. I'll just kind of show this. This is pretty cool. I have never seen 2 wild Gigas in the same place at the same time. Wow. That is well cool. Now, I'm really curious what levels these things are. That's fine. Now, we don't really want to spend too much time around here. Let's move on to the next thing. and see what else this game has to offer. So far, I'm impressed. Ooh, hello. Giant tail. Things do tend to pop in still because we are going quite fast, so the game might take a couple of seconds to render before, well, when we reach a point in the map because we're going so fast. Check this out. I like this. It's like a giant gold nugget kind of inside this cliff right here. We have this structure right there, which is, I suppose, nice, but it's that giant nugget. Right, let's explore the forest here at the top. Very flat surface, as you can see, so definitely buildable upon just because of how flat it is. So I can see a bit of a redwood forest ahead. We're going to do that in a bit. We'll just sort of scout out this area leading up to the redwood forest. Okay. Oh, hello. This is a village here. Now this is well cool. I like that. I like that we have like little Viking villages and stuff. You could definitely build around it and turn it into something. Ooh, there's a castle in front. I want to see that. We'll get there in a bit. Alright. I'm looking to see if there are any more Gigas around in this area. So it would appear that potentially the question marks on the map before you start exploring it would symbolize some sort of a structure, castle-like structure. This looks pretty cool. You could definitely build on top of this, put some gates here and turn it into an actual castle. It's not that big, but I suppose it's definitely something to work with. This is pretty neat. I like it. I like the cylindrical towers. I wish that was a thing in official Ark, if that makes sense, without the use of mods. That would have been pretty neat. I like this. This might potentially be a thumbnail type of thing, because we have a volcano there. We can see an obelisk. It does say a lot. I do like this. This looks cool. Might be my thumbnail. I don't know just yet. Anyways, Alpha Rex right there. Okay. Ooh, Griffins. Okay. So we have Griffins on this map. That's cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in one location. Definitely a place to come looking for Griffins right here. They are cool flyers in my books. Alright. Well, that's pretty much it for this location. Time to move on and find some other stuff. I'm actually surprised at how many Griffins there are in one place. Anyways, let's go and look for some more stuff. I mean, so far this has been productive. It's actually showed me a couple of areas. Check this out. Okay. That golden nugget is bigger than I thought. It's a golden cliff. Anyways, let's have a look at this forest. I'm gonna try and make my way towards that autumn-like forest. I don't know how to describe it. Those golden trees, those leaves with the golden leaves, those trees with the golden leaves. So I am slowly working my way. I do want to do the surrounding area leading up to it, though. So that's pretty cool. I do wonder if there's anything nice here. I feel like something unique should be put here, just because we don't get many areas like this on the game. So you have another little Viking village going on. Yeah. I do like the fact that they actually look like what we typically expect to see out of a Viking architecture type of thing. So as far as house construction and things, so it does look pretty decent. I don't know if that is historically accurate though, but when you think of a Viking house, that is kind of what goes, or when I think of a Viking house, better said, that is kind of the design that goes to the back of my mind, probably because it's been ingrained in my mind from movies and games and stuff and pictures that I've seen. So I don't know how accurate that would be historically. Okay, so there's a cliff there. Really not that much of interest in this area, to be honest. Oh, we have that. So how big? Okay, we've got like a little space we can go in here. Wonder how big this is. Okay, obviously. Let me show you the map location and GPS coordinates for this. I feel like this might be of interest to some people. Of course, we have to get past that silly lag spike. So this is where we are. And basically where my finger is, where you see me at the top of the corner, that is basically where I've ended up. Now let's go inside and have a little snoop around. Okay. So it goes down, and I think that's it. I wonder if there's anything down at the bottom of this. I mean, this is a good area to build. You would have to level out the floor for a bit, but easy to cover the entrance. And of course we get that spike of lag that we do not like, but it is a part of Ark life. Alright, let me kind of get my bearings here. So I want to go sort of in this direction. Oh, hello. This is a nice structure here. I do wonder what the purpose of this is. I mean, you can definitely build on it. As you can see, it's really flat. That would probably be more of a PvE base. We've got some bee nests or beehives. Right there, just kind of show you. Of course, typical bee animation. They'll attack you if you try and take their honey, which makes sense. Oh, hello. Now, this is really interesting. Let me just try and position myself to get a good view of this, because I think this is well cool. Well, like that. That looks well cool. I do like this. My hand's getting away, but this is where we are on the map. And I'm going to bring up the GPS in a bit. So this is my coordinates on the map. So 09.8, 62 by 6. 62.6. Oh my lord, I am really butchering the coordinates reading. So this looks, I mean, the floor here is so flat. I'm shocked. Do you know what? This reminds me of the dwarf main city in World of Warcraft. I forgot. I think it's called Ironforge, if I remember correctly. Very reminiscent of that. I mean, this looks at first like a cave, but it's not a cave. Or if it is a cave, there must be a secret hidden entrance type of deal. I do like it though. Honestly, it's well cool. Don't know what that is supposed to be, but I like that as well. Not sure what that does. Wow. Wow, wow. Now just over here, if you can build, you can set up a real nice base. If you can build in here, actually as a general thing, you can set up a pretty decent sized base. And it does look like a... how am I going to word this? I mean, do you know what? I might actually build here and make my own interpretation of Ironforge. I think that's kind of cool. So that might be a thing to do for me. We've got some stuff over there, like little steps and things on the side. Little forest. We're going into the Redwood Forest. Apparently here there's another castle, which I am not finding, by the way. Must be a tiny castle. So we've got the green obelisk. This is pretty cool, reminiscent of the original island map where the platform is surrounded by water and cliffs. That's pretty cool. So I know you're not seeing a lot of creatures, but there is a likely possibility that things are all still popping in. So that is why I'm not really looking for creatures right now. We've got this right here, similar to Stonehenge. Cool. Oh, wow. Now this is cool. So this is another castle you can definitely build here. This reminds me of the Lord of the Rings to some extent. Oh wow, I like this. I mean, I don't know if it's effective for Ark and building in it because you'll have creatures and stuff, but I do like this. Got a little statue at the entrance. It goes all the way around this way. Comes to a dead end, so this could be like a room. Obviously, you'd have to light it up to kind of see what the heck is in this room. Then goes all the way around this way. Up the steps. Okay, a room back there. Very interesting. I really like this. So we go inside. It would appear that this is just a simple room. There might be stuff there that I missed out on. Gamma seems not to be enabled, although I'm sure I enabled it. Maybe I pressed on the wrong setting. We got like a little tower thing where we could try and build a tower. So yeah, this is where we are on the map. I'm not going to show the coordinates for everything. I'm just going to show the map location. And if I do go a bit too quick, I do apologize. You can always feel free to pause the video at any point and use that to find things that you may have seen that you may potentially like. So we still have a little corner to go through. I think it's mostly the Redwood Forest. I'm going to take it from the top and we'll see if we can see anything down below. We got some really tall trees. Nice little lake right there. And another castle type of thing. These are two big circles, so you'll have to build this up, but you could place a gate there. And I do think there will be trees that you cannot chop down. The problem is this cliff at this end. I mean, I can see things falling into your base, so you'd have to cover that as well. Okay, somehow I expected that to have that little rune to have a explorer note or something. Clearly not the case. And I'm either hungry or thirsty. I'm not sure which one it is right now. But I'll just show you this location and GPS coordinates. With that said, there isn't really all that much left to explore. So we'll try and get this done as quick as possible. And so that way the video isn't too long and boring. And I am sure that I had infinite stats enabled. But apparently not. Okay. Green Obelisk. We are in the Redwood Forest. Okay, so there's a tree in the background, a giant tree in the background or branch. Maybe that's a tree of life. And we're going to go around this way. We'll see what else we can find. Try and keep a bit closer to, I was going to say a lower level, but a bit closer to the ground. Maybe we spot something of interest. However, I doubt that. Things tend to pop in now and again because of how fast we're flying around. Right, there's this area right here, which apparently we haven't explored. Nice little place where you could put a water fountain or water well. That's pretty neat. Yeah, we've seen this. I think oh, there's another little cave here, so let's quickly have a look at it. So this is what it looks like on the outside. Just have a little poke inside, and then that'll give us an idea of where we are with the cave. I'm not going to look at the entirety of the cave, but this is where we are on the map, and I've showed you the GPS coordinates for this location. They are 20.6 by 57.3. Okay, the cave does seem to go on for a bit, so I don't think we're going to go too far into it. There's a cave drop right there, which again, we're not going to pick up. Okay. We need to complete the rest of it. I think we've done most of the map. As you can see, there are certain areas, certain patches that we've not yet explored, but I think I want to get this big patch right there. So I think this one is up here. I'm sure this, Okay, yeah, see, we've been here. Or I feel like we have been here. Okay. It looks a bit empty, if that makes sense. Obviously, I am at a decent height, so the grass won't really appear that much. But it looks a bit empty. Probably because most of the creatures haven't yet spawned in. I'm sure it'll be busier when we actually play on this map. So we just have this little corner right here. Okay, we have a mountain. So this one probably will be cold. And past the mountain we have a nice valley. Again, similar to the ones before. Only this time we have these trees with the red leaves, which is pretty cool. I'm going to make the assumption that this is going to be cold right here. When we first start out, to be honest, the whole map is freezing. So yeah, I think the very first task would potentially be for a new player on this map to actually get some clothes on and find some sort of warmth. Because, yeah, being cold here is apparently a thing. And that's in the starting area as well. Alright. Really not that much to see around this area. So there's a lot of empty space. I'm sure if I were to wait a bit longer I'd find stuff, but unfortunately I'm not gonna wait. So I think that's pretty much it. I think we have sort of covered all that there is to see map wise. And yes, I do apologize that I have gone really quick over this, and really do apologize for potentially what I may have missed. But we did find where to get Gigas, so that is good. We know where one of the DLC creatures spawns, so that's another good positive bonus. We have this island in front of us, so I'll quickly go and have a look at this island. And I think with that, that'll bring us to the end of the video. Okay, very swampy, very grimmy like. We've got a little cave here. Doesn't seem to be too deep. And you could build in it, but it won't be too flat. And I'm guessing there won't be much headroom. So keep that in mind. This looks like a dead swamp or something of the sorts. We've got these things. What are they? Okay, so those are trunks from previous dead trees by the looks of it. That is pretty neat. Oh, hold on a bit. Now that's cool. So another little castle area with a hole in the walls that you can build up on. This area is actually pretty decent in size, so you could definitely build a decent sized base here. See, what structures like this made out of stone, or let's call it stone for lack of better words, I feel like Ark should really have additional castle pieces included in the game just to allow you to build on top of it. I feel like that would be something a lot of people would have enjoyed, but unfortunately we don't have that, not to my knowledge anyways. But you can, if you have a PC, of course, download mods that do that give you those pieces, which is pretty decent. I'm going to try and get a good view of it in a bit, but we have pretty much covered the entirety of the map, as you can see. So with that said and done, I'm going to leave this video here, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it and found it useful and informative. If you have, please do not forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, stay safe, folks.